Well, yes, sir, it's game week, man. Saturday finna be here before you know it. 3:30 in Atlanta. You know, it's some Oregon fans, you know, they're gonna try to come to Atlanta, drive all the way to Atlanta, you know, make us some money up here. You know, spend that Georgia money. You know, I'm happy for it. You know, y'all get to see the Atlanta city. You know, you may see some famous people at the game, you know, to make y'all trip better, you know. Like like when I went to the Saints game, when they lost in January, you know, it was we had Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy was at the game. You know, he was up there in the booth with the DJ. You know, so I got to see Pastor Troy. I didn't meet him, but you know he was there. You know, but even Atlanta lost the game. But either way, nonetheless, Atlanta gonna be full of Georgia fans. You know, it's gonna be like 75% Georgia fans, 25% Oregon fans, if that. You know, I think it's gonna be like 50,000 Georgia fans and like 15,000 Oregon fans. Either way, the game gonna be loud of Georgia fans. And you know, Oregon's screwed, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Like, if y'all really think Oregon gonna come to Atlanta and beat Kirby Smart in the first game of the season, like I said it versus Clemson game, I mean, Georgia, there's just too much talent to prepare, and Clemson O-line wasn't ready, and there's just too much talent to prepare for Georgia, and I mean, like I say, Oregon got some good players. I ain't gonna take nothing away from Oregon, and they can very well still win the Pac-12. Like, I ain't taking nothing away from Oregon. You know, I'm just being real like I always do. And from matchups to the coaching and everything, that's how I make my predictions. I be right. So it's like I said, it ain't taking nothing away from Oregon. Like I say, they could very well go 9-3, 10-2. You know, this year, and possibly even win a Pac-12 championship this year. You know, but if y'all really think, I've been seeing it a lot lately as the game get closer and closer. Oregon by 10, Oregon by 3. You know, like Oregon, you know, 31-25. You know, stuff like that. Either way, like, I don't know if they just be trolling but running reaction. But come on, if you really think Oregon gonna win this game, come to Atlanta against Georgia, the first game, Kirby Smart losing to an assistant coach. and Bo Nix, Georgia, come on, like, come on, man. Georgia losing the first game of the season. Like I say, they get 9 months to prepare for one game. Well, not one game, but focus on mostly one game, because 1 week at a time. Definitely, when you got an opponent like this, recruit top 10 classes like this. You know, the past 5 years, Oregon has been recruiting top 10 classes. Basically, every year they recruit top 10, 15 classes. Either way, so you got Georgia preparing 9 months, and with a new coach staff by Oregon, and Georgia loaded. Georgia's still gonna have 4 to 6 first rounders this year. You know, unless like injury strike or something. You know, players to get suspended like Adam Anderson, and you know, all that. But everything go well, Georgia will have at least 4 to 5 first rounders again this year. You know, or at least 5 players, and they're gonna be top 50 picks or something. So, Oregon fans, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, if y'all really think Oregon gonna beat Georgia, man, you out your mind. And Oregon screwed. Like, I ain't gonna say screwed, cause like they not expected to beat Georgia anyway. I mean, they is a 17 and a half point underdog. So I mean, you know, I ain't gonna say screwed, but like if you actually got hope and thank Georgia, and you've been talking junk on social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you know, Facebook, Snapchat, either way, you've been talking junk on social media, and thank Georgia for lose this game. You screwed. You the one that's screwed. Definitely if you betting money on this game, like I ain't talking about like a $5 bet and hope you win $6 or something. I'm talking about if you really bet money and like thinking Oregon finna come to Atlanta and beat Georgia. It ain't even fact this in Atlanta, because even if it was in Oregon, if Georgia played at Oregon, I still think Georgia win by 10, 11 points, 10 to 13 points. The fact that this is in Atlanta, you know, you just got to add an extra 4 to 5 points to it, you know. I'm telling y'all, man, Georgia will not lose this game. And like I said, most of the videos, I don't see, it ain't, like I said, it ain't nothing against Oregon. It's just in general, I don't see nobody, and I mean nobody, stopping Georgia tight ends, man. Like, you got, and like I said, I mean, Oregon, they got high host Dante Manning. You know, Dante Manning, a 5-star, you know, talented dude, you know. He gonna probably be on AD Mitchell. You know, he probably gonna be on AD Mitchell. Nah, I don't know. He probably gonna be on Lab McConkey. You know, he's shifty dude. You know, shifty. Lab McConkey shifty. You know, and both about the, you know, same size or whatever. Then you're gonna have, you know, Chris Gonzalez. He been getting a lot of hype. The Gonzalez dude, you know, like 6'1", heard like 6'1", 203 something now. 202 times, 202, 203 pounds. No big dude called big cornerback. You know, he probably gonna be on AD Mitchell. You know, but like I said, my prediction and my other videos about Georgia versus Oregon matchup, like it's y'all weakness was covering the middle of the field, and I know Dan Lanning gonna help y'all with that. But at the same time, it's like it's still Brock Bowers and Eric Gilbert and Darnell Washington. If y'all, you know, if y'all can cover the middle of the field, and you could say, oh, we got Noah Sewell and Justin Flo, but still, Justin Flo, he's a very talented dude, but dude's still inexperienced. Don't get it twisted. Like, you know, he's very talented, but he's very inexperienced. Dude play like 4 career games. You know, play like 4 to 5 career games. And he going against Georgia in first year, really actually healthy. You know, and back. That's going to be a tough ask for him to get back in that playing shape against the best tight end room in college football. You got Noah Sewell. I mean, he do legit going to be a first-round pick, you know, if he stay healthy, you know. So I ain't going to bash Noah Sewell, but he ain't covering nobody, no. I mean, he gonna knock. Like I say, I get Oregon this. I mean, I think they hold Georgia to under the running backs now, because I know, like I say, Stetson gonna probably go get about a 20, 30 yard run or something. And, you know that's how Stetson do it. Stetson do it. That's what Stetson do. He gonna get like a 15, 20 yard run to get the crowd going, to get the team back going, to get, you know, get everybody, okay, Stetson, you know, good job. That's why we use the quarterback type jump. So, but as far as running backs, I think Oregon hold Georgia running backs under 120 yards. No, I think I don't see Georgia just running on Oregon like that, like they should. Like I say, even though Georgia, like I say, they ain't gonna run on them. But, because I mean, like I said, Noah Sewell and Justin Flo, you know, and Oregon got a pretty good D-line for run stuffing. But what gets me is I don't think they're gonna touch Stetson Bennett. Like, Georgia O-line might not give up a sack. And they might give up, like, I don't think they're going to give up a sack versus Oregon. Like, they O-line that good. So that's what concerns me for Oregon. I mean, I ain't concerned, but, you know, because I'm a Georgia fan. But as a fan, you like, what pass rusher is really going to, like, change the game? Because, I mean, a lot of these dudes, like I say, a lot of Warren McClendon, he already seen the best pass rushers in college football the past few years. And Will Anderson, 2 games. Wait, I'll take that back. 3 games. You know. You got Aiden Hudson and David Ojabo. He's seen all them. So, and I don't see, like I say, the season's still early. First game, you don't really know who gonna break out and who gonna flop. So that's the thing about, you know, sports. You know, like, feels like Brock Bowers could fall off, and then like I ain't gonna say fall off, but Brock Bowers could have like an average year, but then let's say Lad McConkey could end up going first round or something. That's that's just how college football goes. Like you always see like a player like Sam Howell, went fifth round after everybody had him top three. DeMarvin Lee went third round after everybody had him going top 10, even myself in my preseason mock draft, And then you had Trevor Walker, which most mock drafts had him going the second round, a 29th or 30th pick to like the Chiefs or something. But he ended up going first. Kenny Pickett was like a fourth round predicted quarterback going to the season. He went first round. That's how I go. Like Joe Burrow was like a sixth round undrafted quarterback. Then he ended up going first and having the best season ever. You feel me? So it's an unknown. So I ain't gonna really bash Oregon D-line, the pass rush, and Oregon front four. But as of right now, I don't see no pass rusher on this team that really just gonna, oh man, like we gotta do this and do that, change our whole game plan for this. Like, cause it's Georgia football. Georgia gonna do what they gonna do. Like I said, Georgia wasn't gonna change. Georgia didn't change they play style versus Alabama. They didn't change they play style versus Michigan. And I definitely don't think they're gonna change their play style versus Oregon. So I'm telling y'all, man, I'm hyped, man. Saturday, here in a few days, man. It ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna feel like it, but hey, I'm ready. And y'all don't slept on Georgia so much. I ain't talking about Oregon fan. I'm talking about y'all regular football fan. Everybody don't slept on Georgia so much this off season that y'all finna put them right back in the national championship and make them win. And it just so happened Oregon just in the first game, and these a lot of players is hungry and got a chip on their shoulder. And back to that, like I said, Oregon. I think Oregon hold Georgia like under 120 rushing yards. But I think Oregon gives up 300 passing yards. Over 300 passing yards. I think Stetson Bennett had like 325 passing yards, 2 to 3 touchdowns, and probably, and of course, like I say, Georgia gonna have about 35 points offensively. Then of course, Bo Nix. Like I said, Bo Nix good for one or two turnovers a game versus Georgia. Or just in general, against the top talented defense. Bo Nix good for at least 1 or 2 turnovers. So that's why I think Georgia wins 41-20. I don't know what my prediction video was last time, but the week of the game, I think Georgia wins by 20 points. Hey, they gonna cover the spread, because like I said, at first I was like, I don't know if I made this video, but then after I really realized, I said, it's Bo Nix. Bo Nix gonna turn the ball over one game. He gonna turn the ball over. They give Georgia, a good field position, then Georgia gonna go up and put the game away, and then it'd be like, 35-14 going into the fourth quarter or something, and then it's just, that's when you turn the TV into something else or something. But yeah, Oregon football is screwed. That Georgia finna eat, and it just so happened Dan Lanning, Bo Nix is on Georgia's schedule, and Mario Cristobal ran. Now, I was finna make a video about Mario Cristobal running from Georgia. He didn't want to get embarrassed like he did versus Utah and all that, but it ain't no point no more. He in Miami. So either way, Oregon. If you're an Oregon fan, comment the score. You not an Oregon fan, just comment what you think the score gonna be, and let me know or whatever. But either way, RP Oregon. Y'all just had to beat them Georgia's way.